Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Should I extend the trip? Should I extend the trip another week? I wish. I wish. I wish I could extend the trip another week, guys. But anyway, Fears is going back to Florida tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm flying out tomorrow. So I thought I would do one more live stream, and so let's live stream it up. By the way, shout out to the fans. Fears. I went to the St. Louis Arch, by the way, the other day. Got some great footage, and I'm gonna tell you guys about that in just a second. Today I went to the Toyman Toy Show, so of course I'm going to be reviewing that for you. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I went to a Toyman show. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Here we go. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. Anyway, let me open up that chat. Let's get things rocking. Let's get things rolling. And coffee first. Coffee first. Hang on. Ah, there we are. Okay. There we go. Now I'm good. Get the coffee going in Fears' veins, and then we're ready to rock. Okay, let's open up the chat here. All right, all right. There we go. Okay, so switch from top chat to live chat. We got one person watching. Hopefully, more people will be on the way. Big shout out to the fans. Hope you guys have been enjoying all of these coffee shop streams in the OG coffee shop. Oh yes, feels good to be back in the OG coffee shop. Sadly, I will miss it. I will miss the OG coffee shop. It's kind of like a home away from home. Ah, good memories. Good memories at the OG coffee shop. We got two people watching. What's up? What's up? Today has been a good day. Today's been a fantastic day. Today has been a wonderful day. I will admit it's a tad bit hot out there. It's kind of muggy. It's kind of muggy. You know, got some Fears has got some stank on him. I had to. I had some cologne in my mom's car, so before I came in, I did a little spray. I don't stink as much. I'm telling you, it's very hot outside. So, and it was kind of hot at the Toyman Toy Show. Their air conditioning was kind of working. Excuse me, I had to plug in my computer. So, that was the only thing. I'm gonna take off my phone, my not my phone, my watch, because it's a little sticky outside. Anyway, yeah, the air conditioning was not working at the Toyman Toy. Well, it was working a bit. It should have been working more, but there you are. Anyway, I'm sorry that this live stream is so late. I was supposed to do it around 4 or 5, and my mom needed help moving something, so of course I'm not going to leave my mom high and dry. So I had to help my mom real quick, and then here I am. But the coffee shop does not close until 9 o'clock, so at least we get a little bit of a stream. Also, I forgot to bring my notebook to do a top 10, so when in doubt, you have to MacGyver it out, and Fears is going to be writing on this, and then I will save this, and then I will put this in the top 10 book. What's up, Matthew? Matthew says, it's always a little hot at the toy show. It is, but Matthew, you know what I found out? This has been the hottest. This has been the hottest Toyman, you know what I'm saying? Because normally the AC is a flowing. It's a flowing, you know what I'm saying? Usually the AC is flowing, you know what I'm saying? And it was flowing a bit, but not a lot. So Fears, every once in a while, I have to turn it like this, and then look at this. Fears is a sweating. So I've been slowly but surely trying to cool off here. I went home, I took a shower, so oof, it's a tad bit toasty. Shout out to the 4 people watching, and Matthew, I hope you don't mind. I think I've shown Matthew. Matthew was there, a good fan and a friend. We were chatting. Matthew got some video games. What else did you get, Matthew? You got some video games. You got some pins or something. Fears got the ultimate haul. And I bought a toy for Eric, my best friend. He couldn't find it. I swooped in, for the, and helped out my buddy Eric and got him a fair deal on that price. Geodude says, fears with the Mr. Fantastic hair. I know. Well, usually, Geodude, you know what happens? Hang on, let me take my headphones off and I'll give you the full tour of my hair. Um, so, when you get old, right, it's kind of looking like Mr. Fantastic. Anyone that's a man, when you get older, you start to get Mr. Fantastic hair, and I'll explain. Just bear with me. So Geodudes, I won't leave you hanging. I promise it'll make sense. So when you get older, especially if you have brown hair like me, on the sides, right here, you get a little, gray hair, and then up here, Fear's got a little receding hairline, just not a big one, just a little bit, and there's a little gray hair there, and then usually I wear a hat. So what I do is, hang on, I'll take this off. So usually what I do is I comb my little hair, and I brush my little teeth, and I put on my little contacts, So I comb it real nice, and then I put on my hat, and then usually I'm fine, but then when I take it off, then it gets all messed up, you know what I'm saying? So usually I should just keep the hat on, because then I will not have Mr. Fantastic hair, you know what I'm saying, Jason? Anyway, by the way, Matthew, I don't know if you know, but my buddy Jason, my buddy Jason and his wife recently had a kid. So way to go, Jason, way to go, Amy. And, oh Lord, hang on, did Fears do a classic? Oh, God, Jason, don't crucify me. Their child's name is, you can do it, Fears. Blake, right, Blake? I think it's Blake. If I got it wrong, I apologize. But she is like the most adorable little baby ever. She is the most adorable little baby ever. And I am very happy for Jason, my buddy, and I'm proud for Amy. I've never officially met Amy. I've heard of Amy. Amy's heard about me. But hopefully one day, Jason, I get to meet Mama Amy. And I get to meet Blakey one day. Because Blakey is absolutely the most adorable little baby ever. I think she's like, what is she? She's, how old is she now, Jason? 2 months? 3 months? I think 3 months, right? I think. 2 months or 3 months? I can't remember. Anyway. But anyway, she is you guys get the point. I'm very happy for Jason. Jason, I'm kind of jealous of Jason. I hope one day I get the cool honor of being a husband to somebody, and I hope I get the cool honor of being Daddy Fears someday. I hope. There's still time. There's still hope. According to the trolls, there's no hope for Fears, but I hope that's not the case. I hope I get to meet a nice lady and have a couple of kids. I would love to have at least 2 kids. At least one son and maybe one daughter. But really, it's up to the woman, If your wife wants 3 kids, then there you go. If your wife's like, hey, Fears, I want 5 kids, well, there you go. Because it's not really up to the men, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Matthew says, I got some Nintendo Power Mags. That's right. I knew it was Nintendo something that you got, Matthew. That's right. And you did not show me your Iron Man figure, my friend. You did not show me that. But I'm glad that you got it. This has to be the most video games I've bought in a show. Oh, there you go. Okay, nice. You showed me some of your video games. You did. You showed me some of your video games. I did see that. I saw that. You didn't show me the Iron Man helmet. So there you go. So yeah. But I hope you don't mind, Matthew. I got to hang out with 2 fans. And just so the trolls don't think I'm lying, I will show you the 2 fans. Matthew's a fan. And I got to hang out with my buddy, Chicken Wizard. And not only, Matthew doesn't really like to be on camera. So he was like, Fears, I love to watch, I love to comment. So unfortunately, I did not get Matthew in the vlog. That's okay. I understand Matthew, and I respect people's privacy. But Chicken Wizard was like, oh, Fears, I got to be in a vlog. And I was like, nice. So here's me and Chicken Wizard. Good old Chicken Wizard. There he is. Haven't talked to Chicken Wizard in a long time. Chicken Wizard is rocking that hippie hair, the hippie do-rag. He's rocking like the long, hippie flowing hair. I was like, dude, you're letting the hippie hair, the hippiness grow out. And he was like, oh yeah, Fears. He goes, I haven't cut it like in a year or 2. And I was like, it shows. I'm like, nice, man. I'm like, the hippie hairs are flowing. I'm like, it was great. And then I hope you don't mind. This is as close. This is as close to Matthew getting in a vlog. So this was Matthew. So there it is. So I got a picture with Matthew. Very cool guy. Chicken Wizard is a cool dude, and Chicken Wizard is a cool dude and a cool fan. Matthew is a cool guy and a cool fan. So I had the honor of hanging out with him at the Toyman. Now, Fears, I got some gems. I got some movie gems, and I got some toy gems, and we'll get into all that. I'm going to read the comments. Just give me a second. My brother wrote me on Facebook, so I have to respond to him real quick. Give me 1 second. So I'm just going to respond to him, and then, give me 1 second. Also, I heard some crazy news yesterday. I was at the coffee shop editing yesterday, very late, and some people left, and I had to Google it. Could not believe it. Donald Trump was at a rally, and some crazed person in the audience brought a gun, ended up clipping Donald Trump's ear, and then a whole bunch of Secret Service came, helped him get to safety, and then in the process, the gunman that shot Donald Trump, he was killed, and somebody else got killed in the audience. So yesterday was tragic. It was very terrible. So my heart goes out to whoever's family member died in the crowd, and my heart also goes out to Donald Trump, because even though there's some things I agree with Donald Trump and there's other things I don't agree, nobody should get shot. That's just horrible for that to happen to a human being. So I hope he's okay. I hope he's resting. So Donald Trump, I salute you, my friend. I hope everything, and well, at least the gunman died. Serves him right for trying to shoot, a former president, and he ended up killing some random person in the audience, So that's not good, and that person did not deserve to die, So yeah, that was interesting news. That was crazy. I was like, oh man, I can't believe it. Anyway, let me just message my brother back, and then we'll get on with the we'll get on with the chat here. So I'm sorry that I'm a little late. I would have went at like 4 or 5, but I had to help my mom lift some stuff, and it was too heavy for her, and so I had to help her lift some stuff into the garage. So of course I'm not going to leave my mom hanging. I had to help her. So give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Yeah, but Toyman was good. But I'm telling you, Matthew, what you got to tell the fans. It was hot. It was hot in there. I don't know if they don't pay their AC bills, or what, or the furnace was down, or whatever. I don't know what the hell was going on, but the AC was working a tad. So it should have been working this much, and it was only working that much. So we all know Fears likes to keep an ice freezer in his apartment. So I was half having fun, and I was like, this is kind of fucking hot, and I was a little muggy in there, to say the least. Now I'm trying to cool off, because I went home and took a shower, and it's pretty cold in the coffee shop, but it keeps getting hot because I'm sitting by the door. I shouldn't have sat here, but now my whole setup is sitting here. I feel bad. The door keeps opening and closing, so that's why it's getting a little hot in here. So yeah. Anyway, let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see here. But yeah, so Geodudes, I try not to have fantastic hair, but Mr. Fantastic. I mean, I would love to have fantastic hair every day, but I don't have Mr. Some days I have Mr. Fantastic hair, because he has it flowing, I need to get it cut too. Some Nintendo. Oh, I already said that. Need to get that just for men's a sponsorship. I don't know if we're there yet, Geodudes. Are we? Are we there yet? I don't know. No, you can't say tis tis, Geodudes, because I got her name right. Fears had a brain fart for about half a second, because I remembered Amy, and then I was like, Jason is, Papa Jason, and then I was like, oh, hang on. And for a minute, I almost forgot your sweet daughter. She's very adorable. Jason showed me a picture of his newborn. She is like the most adorable little baby, and I am happy. I'm so happy for Amy, and I'm happy for Jason. I'm happy for little Blakey, So I almost forgot Jason, and I was like, oh my God, Fears. I'm like, you'll be the most shittiest friend if you don't remember your friend's baby. And I was like, oh Lord, I'm like, what is it? It took me a second, But I got it, buddy. But we all know Fears has classic memory. I'm trying to get better at it. I'd say that's the most that the trolls give me the most shit about is Fears, your freaking memory's gone to shit. And I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I've accepted it. I've accepted it. I live with a shitty memory. I remember what I can, and the stuff I don't remember, I apologize for. And they think I lie about everything. And I'm like, I'm not lying. I'm like, just sometimes I can't remember all of the story. I'm like, I try to tell you guys as much of the story as I possibly can, and then I'm like, and then I'm honest. I'm like, I remember this part of the story, but I don't remember the other part of the story. So I do my best. Let's see. If Al Pacino can pop out a kid in his 80s, Fear's Little Swimmers can do it too. This is true. This is true, Jason. I just have to find. There's nothing wrong with Fear's Little Swimmers. There's nothing wrong there. It's finding a Fear's babe to put the swimmers into. That's the problem. Because there's a lot of crazy women out there. But you only need to find one beautiful Mrs. Fears. And I don't care about like dating all these other haggard ass chicks, and I don't know, they always want something. Like, oh, we want all your money, or oh, we just want sex all the time. And I'm like, well, I'm not that type of guy. Or, oh, call me a bitch. And I'm like, why the hell would I call you a bitch? You know, like girls like that bad boy bullshit. And I'm like, I'm not calling the girl that I love a bitch, you know. I'm like, that's just not me. I can't do it. I don't know. So, just once I would like to find a nice, normal girl. I know she's out there. I don't know where, but she's somewhere out there. Anyway. But I will say the vacation has been absolutely fantastic. Got to hang out with a lot of friends, a lot of family. I went to a wedding. That was good. My friend Tom got married to his beautiful wife. Her name is Trish. She's a very nice lady. I've met her about 3 or 4 times. And she's very nice, and I'm very happy for my friend Tom. So cheers to Tom. And cheers to Jason for having a new baby. Or first baby, excuse me. Not a new baby, you know what I meant. So yeah, dude. But Matthew, I want to talk about this Iron Man helmet. Why did you not show me the Iron Man helmet while we were there at the Toyman show? I would have liked to see in the Iron Man helmet. It's the fucking Iron Man helmet, dude. It's like probably one of the greatest movie props of all time. I don't know about of all time, but it's probably one of the greatest Marvel movie props of all time. If you get my drift. I mean, he is fucking Iron Man. Let's put it this way. He's got more money than Wayne. He's got more money than Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm saying? That's what I read online. Wayne has got millions. Tony Stark has got billions. So there it is. What's up, Dallas Cowboys? I'll be honest, Dallas Cowboys, I've never watched one of their games. But maybe one day I will watch a game. I bought the Iron Man figure and the magazines. Oh, okay, so at the end of the show. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. All right. Spiritual says, hey, hope you're doing well, Fierce. I am. It was just very hot today. Extremely hot. I probably shouldn't be drinking warm coffee, but I'm going to edit after the stream, so I had to get the neurons pumping, because you guys know I'm worthless without my coffee in me. So I kind of need it. So, yeah. So there it is. It's just hot outside. I may just do this stream without my hat on because I'm like sweating like crazy. I may have to buy a bottle of water. I don't know. We'll see. Give me 1 second. It's very muggy outside. And if you guys don't know what muggy is, it's a British slang for it's fucking hot outside. So that's the definition. It's muggy outside means it's sticky. It's sticky, it's hot as hell. All that bologna all mashed up into one little bologna sandwich. So there it is. All right. Dallas Cowboys says, well, we're a terrific team. Are you? Are you really a terrific team? Well, I mean, you have to back that up. Because I don't know, how good of a team could you be? Because I haven't watched a single game. But let me watch a single game, and then I will determine that for myself. So there it is. But you know what? I'll take your word for it, though. I'll take your word for it so far, You have no reason to lie to the Fears, man, so there you are. Okay, so unfortunately I forgot to bring my notebook, so I'm going to do a top 10 on this. All right, here we go. So, top 10 Missouri highlights. Top 10 Missouri highlights. Here we go. Number one. Let's see here. Oh, freaking fly buzzing around. I would have to say the movie locations. That I mean that's that I mean that I was ecstatic. I was ecstatic. I was like, Fears, this is a great opportunity. I'm like, the fans are going to love this video. I know not everybody in the community loves Escape from New York, but I love Escape from New York. It's one of the greatest sci-fi, action adventure thriller movies of all time. Plus, it's got motherfucking Kurt Russell. He's a badass. I don't even care that he's 70. He could still play an old Snake Plissken and kick everybody's ass and kill everyone in the film. You know? Dead straight. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to say movie locations as highlight number one. Actually, no, number one is my mom's birthday. That's number one because I love my mom. I love my mother more than Snake Plissken because you know how those trolls are. I'll put Snake Plissken first, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Why? Like Fears is so selfish. Why didn't he put his mother first?" You know how they are. Apparently, Fears, and everybody else has to be absolutely perfect, you know. And if you're not absolutely perfect, then the trolls will go absolutely ballistic on you. So I'm gonna put Mother's birthday party. So Mother's birthday party is the first highlight. Birthday party, and then I put I love you, mom. 'Cause I do love my mom. I love you, mom. Number two, not number one. Number two is the movie locations. Movie locations. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we're rocking. Number three, going to lunch with my brother and my mom. That was good. We did that a couple of times. We didn't just do that one time. We did it a couple of times. So, lunch with mom and brother. Of course, next is going to see my dad and my grandma. So, dad visit. And I had a very nice conversation with my dad and my grandma. Dad visit and grandma. Good old Grandma Fears. All right, number five. Let's see here. It says it's the iron. Let's say it's the what is it? Let's see. It's the giant iron. Not Iron Man. Oh, the wait. Oh, the giant iron, the Disney one. I thought you meant like Iron Man. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Because I was like, why didn't you? I'm like, why didn't you show me the Iron Man suit? You know, I was like, where's the Iron Man suit? And where's the chest plate? And where's the the mask of that? The giant Iron Man from Disney. I know what you're talking about. Okay, that makes more sense. It's chest lights up and another button. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yo, what's up, Rebecca? Where's Vision and the boys at? I'm sure they're on the way. I told Visions that I was streaming. He said he was at a buddy's house. So he said, I may drop by Fears, I may not. I was like, no worries, man. I'm like, just let me know if you can come and hang out. So we'll see. I appreciate everybody else that's here. I really do. You guys are awesome. You guys are fantastic. The greatest fans alive. Cheers. Okay, so what do we got? Mom's birthday. I love you, Mom. Lunch with mom and brother. Went to go visit my dad and grandma. And then movie locations. Let's see what else. Yo, what's up, Joey? You did make it. Just in the nick of time, my friend. I'm just joking. I've only been going... How long have I been going for? Oh, only 24 minutes. So you didn't miss much, Joey. You did not miss much. We're doing the top 10 highlights of the trip. So far, Joey, we've got... Mother's birthday. I love you, Mom. I do love my mom. She is great. She's cool. She's got a British accent, and she's awesome. Lunch with mom and dad. Lunch with mom and brother. Went to go visit my dad and my grandma and paid my respects. And then not every single movie location in the film, but every single St. Louis movie location. They actually did film a little bit in New York, for 2 days, and then they filmed like 2 or 3 days in LA on sets and off sets, but 90% of the film is shot in downtown St. Louis. And I lined up the shots as perfectly as I could possibly get them. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I've already started to edit some of the content together, my friend. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Okay, let's see what else we got. Mom's birthday, lunch with mom and brother, dad visits. I've went to go visit my dad twice so far. My grandma once. Tomorrow, before I get on the plane, we're going to go visit my dad and my grandma one more time. Then the movie locations. I'd say the Toyman Toy Show. That's the next one. Toyman Toy Show, which was today. And it was a lot of fun. It was pretty awesome. Toyman Toy Show. Let's see, what else? The Butterfly House. I went to the Butterfly House. That's been in the vlogs before. Just it's been quite a long time since I've went to the Butterfly House. That's number 6. Number 7, Joey. I did make it. To the St. Louis Arch. So, the Arch. I'd say me and Eric's hangout. We drank a couple hundred beers. That was pretty awesome. Eric and Fears hangout. Okay. And I had to draw it. I'm not draw it. I had to write it on a napkin because I forgot my notebook. But I will just transfer all this stuff into the notebook. I'm packing my bag tonight, so I don't have to pack it tomorrow. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Number 9 and number 10. Let's see. We got mother's birthday, lunch a couple times with my mom, lunch a couple times with my brother and my mom. Went to go visit my dad. Went to go visit my grandma. Movie locations, Toyman Toy Show, Butterfly House, The Arch, Eric and Fears Hangout, number 9 and number 10. Let's see. What's number 9 and number 10? Let's see here. Oh, the coffee shop streams. Oh, yeah. That's always good. Coffee shop streams. Okay, that's good. And then, let's see, number 10. I got to drive my mom's Mini Cooper all week. Awesome. It gets up pretty high speeds. I kept it under control though because it's my mom's car, but it does go very fast. So Mini Cooper rides. Mini Cooper. So there it is. Top tens. Rebecca is talking about her belly button. I don't know why she's talking about her belly button. I think she's trying to fantasize and change Joey's mind about his existing girlfriend. I don't know what the hell is going on. Rebecca, you do know that Joey has a boyfriend. I mean, not a boyfriend. Excuse me, Joey. Oh Lord, I'll never hear the end of that. You do know that Joey has a girlfriend. So I think you're wasting your time, Rebecca. I'm just saying. Just food for thought. Joey said I made it, and then Rebecca says, well, hi, Joey. And then Rebecca says, I have a sexual deeper belly button for you, Joey the Numbers. What the hell does that even mean? Because I kind of want to know now. Joey says, you know what, Fears? They filmed in New York for 2 days, and then they escaped. It's true. It's true, Joey. Well, it was a lot more cheaper to film in a town that was already burnt down, because my mom and my dad told me when that movie came out, the reason why John Carpenter picked St. Louis over actual New York is they said, one, it's cheaper to film in St. Louis and make another city or a town look like New York, to actually film in New York and stop streets and all that stuff and put a lot of debris in the New York City. So that was number one. It was kind of a low-budget movie that made billions. Number 2, there was a fire in St. Louis, and it actually burnt down a lot of downtown St. Louis, and the city looked like it was in a dystopia. It wasn't in a utopia. A utopia is everything's amazing and pleasant, and everything's perfectly symmetrical, and there's no crime and there's no war. A dystopia is where it's in the future, and the future has gone to shit in a handbag, and nothing is right in the universe. And John Carpenter was like, this ruined town of St. Louis is perfect. And thank God they filmed one of my favorite films in my hometown, which is fucking awesome. It's so good. If you have not seen it, then what the hell are you doing? Go there and watch it. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Let's see. You should go to the movie location in Antarctica where John Carper and Kurt filmed The Thing. Oh, this is true, John, but I know you're pulling a fast one on me. They did not film in Antarctica. They made it look like Antarctica. I think they filmed in British Columbia. So I wouldn't mind going to British Columbia. They did not film in the Arctic, so don't even go there. You lie. You lie, John. For that, I should probably just block you because you're messing with my emotions. So, that's strike one. That's strike one. You know, you piss me off again, and you're fucking gone. So don't even fucking go there. Actually, I'm not mad at all. I was just joking around. But I got you nervous, right, John? That's right. That's right. You don't want to fuck with fears. Actually, I was just joking, John. I'm not mad. Zero mad. I was just playing around. But no, they didn't film in the Antarctic. Plus, that would be way too cold for fears. I like cold. I just don't like that much cold. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Fears is 2024 America in a dystopia or a utopia. Well, I think we're stuck in the middle of a little bit of both, you know. I wouldn't say 2024 is perfect, John. British Columbia is where Raz is from. I did not know that, Joey. I will be right back, though, because I have to use the restroom. And so you just study the coffee lady. She is quite sexy, and I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom. Fears has to tinkle. I have to tinkle. I'll be right back. And then Beard Man just came in and let out a massive burp. Actually, I'm just joking. I don't know if it was a massive burp, but he let out a burp. So shame on you. Don't be burping, in my chat. What if other people in the chat can smell that shit? Don't do that. Don't do that. Behave yourselves. I'll be right back. Study my coffee. It's great coffee. Oh my gosh, what is Beer Man doing? I go away for 2 seconds and he's farting and he's burping and all hell has broken loose in my chat. Unbelievable, Beer Man. I walk away for 5 minutes and all hell breaks loose. Well, shame on you, buddy. Shame on you. Beer Man's going a little nuts. I'll be honest. He's going a little nuts. Just a little bit, you know? That's all right, though. He's having fun. I think the cord came unplugged because it's not charging my computer real quick. Give me 1 second here. There we go. I didn't have it in all the way. Excuse me. Oh, hang on. Let me catch up on all this hoopla. Oh wait, I just got a text. Let's see, it's from my brother, and it says Larry Tate can suck it. I agree. I'm just joking. Just joking. I don't want World War III to ensue. Larry's already mad at me to begin with. Why cause more drama? I was joking. Don't have a heart attack, Larry. Well, he kind of already did because he fell off a roof and a bunch of craziness happened. So I don't want another world war to start. Anyway, who's that behind you, Fierce? There's no one behind me, Joey, because there's a wall. There's no one behind me. There's no one behind me. All right, let me catch up. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Let's see. The last thing I read was something about John Carpenter. Let's see. Rebecca is just macking on everybody in the chat. Let's see here. John says, "Hey Rebecca, guess what? I hope you shave that thing down there for Fears." Oh my lord. Yeah, but I don't even know Rebecca though, so you know. Oh lord, Lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. My chat is falling apart. And then let's see, Beer Man burps, and then he said, "Excuse me," and then he said that we're drunk. I'm not drunk. Maybe you're drunk. I mean, you are Beer Man. You know, you do a lot of beer drinking. So there it is. Let's see. It better be good in the chat and drink up and chug it. This is true. This is true. I mean, if you're gonna have a beer, don't just sip it. You gotta chug it. I did not go take a shit. It was number 1. It was not number 2. Beer Man, but I don't even see why it's any of your business. Because I don't really like to talk about my bodily functions to the chat. Because nobody cares about that. So there it is. Christmas in July, boys. I don't know what the hell you're on about. Merry Christmas. It's a bit early, but Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. Anyway, let's continue on. So we already did the top 10. Let's review the Toyman, shall we? Well, let's just put it this way. My friend Chris did not disappoint. Chris always comes up with a banger, with a banger convention, which means it was good. Another British slang. Another banger. Pretty good. Pretty good. I get there over 155 tables, my friends. Over 155 tables, so there we are. Better be good because Santa Claus is watching. This is true. This is true. This is very true. But Fears will not set up his Halloween/Christmas tree until October 1st. So you're very, 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 very early. Anyway, I get there. I say hello to Chris. I'm like, "Chris, how many vendors?" He's like, "Around 155 vendors." I'm like, "Ooh, yeah, all right, nice, buddy." He asked how Florida's doing. I said, "Florida's doing very well." He said, "How's work going?" I said, "It's challenging sometimes, but I said, for the most part, I said, work's going good." And I said, "I'm trying to find either a second job or a better job because I am getting sick and tired of going to work, standing on a belt, grab a box, scan, put it away in the truck. Grab a box, scan it. It's the same old thing, And he's like, "Fears, I could see how that would be very boring." And I was like, "It is very boring, but the money's pretty good." So, I would like a full-time job. I really would. Sometimes I get extra hours. The trolls give me a lot of shit about that, too. But you got to start somewhere, So, sometimes I get full hours. there's a lot of unwanted hours that people don't want. So like whenever I went on vacation, they gave all my hours away to I don't know who, but they gave it to somebody. So yeah. So whenever I come back, I get on the old work app, which is actually I probably shouldn't show my work app because it's none of anyone's business. But I get on the work app, and then I look and see who doesn't want their hours, and then they give them away, and then you collect as many hours you can. So some days I get a full 40 hours a week. Other days not, because I would be lying if I said I got 40 hours every single week, which is a lie because I don't. But I try to get as close as to 40 hours as I possibly can every single week. And I get close. Sometimes I get 37, sometimes I get 38 or 39, sometimes I get 40, sometimes I get 40, sometimes I don't. So, there we are. So, I told Chris work's going good though. And he said, "What about a lady?" I said, I said, "Still looking." And he's like, "Don't give up the hope, Fears." And I said, "Oh, I won't give up the hope." I said, "You just gotta keep the hunt going, you know." And then he's like, "How's the family?" I'm like, "The family's doing pretty good, you know." I said, "The family's doing all right." And he was like, "Fears, I'm so glad that you decided to come to Toyman." I said, "Oh, dude," I said, "if I come into town when I visit my family and friends," and I said, "there's a Toyman around the same time I come," I said, "you know I will never miss that." I said, "because I love the Toyman Toy Show." It wasn't the first convention I went to, but it was one of the first few ones. I did Phoenix Comic Con first, then I did my buddy Dave's Contamination conventions, and then I did Wizard World, and then after Wizard World, I did the Toyman Toy Show, because I met Chris through Wizard World. So there we are. But it's a really good con. And then I did other cons and so on and so forth. 155 vendors there today. I bought Eric a toy that he's been looking for. He didn't see it, so I thought I would surprise. So I got my best buddy some toys from the live-action Super Mario Brothers. So I got him the live-action character of Luigi from the 1993 live-action Mario, and then I got him Mario. So he didn't see that coming, so I got them that. I got for myself, let's see, I got a bunch of stuff. I got some random horror movie. I can't even remember the name of it, but it had a teddy bear with a noose around its neck holding a meat cleaver or a knife or something. I can't wait to show it to you guys. I don't know what it is. It looked hilarious. So some random horror movie. Then I got another Blu-ray that's kind of like an action/comedy. Then I got, I've been hunting for my toy nerd collection. When I was a kid, I lost my Captain Planet. I finally got a new Captain Planet, so I got a Captain Planet. I got some more pins. I got some more 1-inch pins for my backpack. I always put my 1-inch pins on my backpack. The old, oh my gosh. Talk about the old stomping around to the coffee shop. This backpack has been through hell in a handbag. I kid you not. This has been the backpack that I used in high school. This has been the backpack I used in college and community college. It's been through all the coffee shops. It's been through all the trips I've took. The handle broke and I had to tie it in a knot. That's how old it is. So every time I go out and I travel, I try to put a little pin of something on it for every single trip. So I've got quite a few pins on them over the years for trips and stuff. And I bought some off of Exhumed Vision's website. So there we are. Let's see what else I got. Let's see. I got the pins. I got the movies. I'm trying to remember the hall because I left the hall at my mom's house. Let's see here. I got Captain America. And I found a VHS tape of one of Fears' favorite films. And I know what you're thinking. It's not Ghostbusters. I found Escape from New York in a VHS. Oh yes, I found it. I got a great deal. I think it was only like $1 or $2. So I don't have that. I have it on DVD. I have it on Blu-ray. But I wanted to get a VHS tape of Escape from New York and put it on the shelf. So now I have one. Oh, yeah. What's up, Doe? Doe, you are not blocked. You are not blocked. Because I'm reading your message right now. He says, "Oh, my last message didn't show up." Well, I don't know what to tell you, because I can read it. Because Doe says, "I think I'm banned." You're not banned, because I can read that message and I can read your new message, so you're not banned. I wanted to ask Fears what he thought about the assassination attempt. I thought it was horrible. I thought it was horrible. I've already kind of told my 2 cents on it, Doe. I think that's absolutely horrible, and I feel really sad for the family because President Trump got his ear clipped. I don't know if he lost his entire ear, but because you can't really tell in the video, but it clipped his ear, and then someone in the crowd died. And I watched the news report on it, and then a whole bunch of Secret Service rushed in and got him off the stage, and so. But in the process, a harmless person in the audience got killed, and then my heart goes out to the Trump family and that family where someone got killed, and then a whole bunch of Secret Service rushed in and got him off the stage, and then they ended up killing the shooter, as they should though, because the shooter shouldn't start chaos to begin with. That's what he gets for causing chaos, So he got his ass killed, but the random person in the audience should not have got killed. So it's very unfortunate. It was very sad what happened yesterday. And I actually heard about it while I was at the coffee shop. I was just minding my own business. I was editing. All of a sudden, some lady kind of knocked on the table, and I was editing. I kind of looked up, and I was like, "Yes." And then she's like, "Did you hear?" And I was like, "No." I was editing, and I was listening to my music. She goes, "Oh, my God. President Trump got shot." And I was like, "Get the hell out of here." I'm like, "Are you serious?" And she was like, "Oh, yeah." She's like, "Get on Google." So I was like, "All right." So she left, and I just went to Google, and I said, President Trump assassination attempt. Boom, found it in 2 seconds, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, she was not kidding. I'm like, this is nuts. And so I read up what happened, and I was like, damn, that's insane. That's not good, So it was very unfortunate. That's my 2 cents on it, Doe. Anyway, back to the review of the Toyman show. So it was cool to see Chris. It was from 9 to 2 in the afternoon. I got there a little early. I got there at 8, so Chris let me in a little early. My buddy Eric came with me. Once Eric left, then I hung out with Chicken Wizard and Matthew, that's in the chat. Chicken Wizard said he was going to come to the stream. I guess he forgot. That's all right, buddy. But it was great to see Chicken Wizard. After the convention, I said, "Hey, Chicken Wizard," I said, "do you want to grab some food?" So if the trolls think I'm lying, I'm not lying. I actually invited Chicken Wizard out, and we hung out at the con. After the con, we got some White Castle. It was fun. To kind of chill and get to know Chicken Wizard. He's a great friend, a great person, a great guy, and a great fan. So big shout out to Chicken Wizard. Chicken Wizard got to be in the vlog a little bit. Matthew did not want to be in the vlog. That's okay. Matthew said he's kind of shy. I was like, "Don't worry about it, buddy. Not everybody wants to be on camera." So I'm like, I appreciate the people that do want to be on camera. He's like, "Yeah, it's just not my thing, Fears." I was like, "That's all right, Matthew." I'm like, "If it's not your thing, it's not your thing." Chicken Wizard was totally in the vlog, though, so that was cool. Lots of deals. I got a Captain Planet. I got a Captain Planet. I got Escape from New York VHS for like $1 or $2. I mean, it was a big deal. Gotta love those movie gems. I got 2 Blu-rays. One that was a horror movie, one that was not a horror movie. So, and then I got a bunch of stickers and stuff like that. So, just a few little odds and ends. Oh, my last message didn't show up. I wanted to... Oh, hang on. Oh, cool. Thanks. Sorry, I missed when you first talked about it. That's okay. That's all right. I just don't like to talk about politics because what if I say something that may offend someone, So I was like, I'm going to say this about what happened, and I'll try and just say it as nicely as possible because I don't want any drama, So, anyway, that would be my review on Toyman. So, Chris always watches my stuff. Chris, you knocked it out of the park yet again, my friend. 10 out of 10. What is it? It's 10 out of 10. It's not 0 out of 10. It's 10 out of 10. Because it's that good. It's that good. And then, let's see. The last part, because we've been going for about 50 minutes. So I'm going to end this shortly. because I need to get a little bit more coffee because I'm almost out, and I have to use the bathroom again, and then I want to try and get some work done on a video. By the way, I uploaded a new Tommy NC 2010 video. It's on the main channel, so if you get a chance, check it out, give it a watch, give it a comment. I'd really appreciate it. Missouri trip part 8. Today I did the Toyman Toy Show, which was awesome. Yesterday, I went riding with Tommy. I'm sorry, not Tommy NC. Oh, Lord. I went riding in my mom's car with my brother. Went to the mall for a few little extra odds and ends to put in my suitcase that I bought. And I had them reserve it at the store. I bought some more Blu-rays. I bought other stuff, but there was a few. They were keeping a few Blu-rays. So I told Chicken Wizard it's probably going to be a big, epic, mega haul when I get back. So just get ready for a big, mega, epic haul. I spent a tad over my budget. Not too much, but a tad. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. But did Fears have a good time? I had an absolutely fantastic time. And the convention went pretty quick, and the trip went pretty quick. So tomorrow I will be flying out quite late, so I won't get back probably to my house tomorrow until 12:30ish, 1 o'clock. So yeah. So anyway, Fears needs to skedaddle, and I need to finish editing, and I need to close my little eyes and catch a couple of 40 winks, and I need to finish my coffee and finish my vlog. And it'll be up hopefully tomorrow or the next day. And I bid you a fond farewell, my friends. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Fierce Man 26, the main channel. Fierce Vlogs is channel number 2. Follow Randall, Lord Randall, at Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow Joey, Lord Joey, with all those numbers. He's got too many numbers, but follow all those numbers. Follow Chicken Wizard, because he's a wizard of chickens. That's right. That's right. He is the Grand Master, you know? That's just his way. All right, this is Veers, signing off. Peace. Deuces. I'll see you guys later.